Summary: Mahmoud and Nicole struggled with cultural differences, leading to multiple attempts to leave each other. Mahmoud's discomfort with Nicole's lifestyle and house eventually led to domestic violence allegations and his return to Egypt. Despite celebrating an anniversary, Mahmoud is not in the US with Nicole and claims to hate reality TV. 90 Day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Star Mahmoud El Sherbini has seemingly split from Nicole Sherbini and gone back to Egypt for good. Mahmoud is a 31-year-old from Cairo who met the 40-year-old Nicole when she walked into a clothing store on the last day of her spiritual tour in Egypt. Nicole did go home to the US but came back within 2 weeks to marry Mahmoud without telling her friends and family. Nicole knew she'd made the wrong choice when she decided to leave the country within 2 months. Nicole was unable to adjust to Mahmoud's culture and traditions despite her having converted her religion to Islam. Nicole was close to divorcing Mahmoud but went to Egypt one last time on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 4. She was ready to throw in the towel once again and return to the US on her own when Mahmoud decided to join her there for the sake of his wife's happiness. It did not mean that Nicole didn't have to live by Mahmoud's rules. Mahmoud still expected Nicole to dress a certain way and restrict her personal expression. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows right now. Reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. When did Mahmoud come to the US? Mahmoud wanted to save his marriage. Mahmoud came to the U.S. 10 months ago in May 2023, as revealed via a video posted by X17 Online Video. Mahmoud was carrying a backpack and a large suitcase with him. Nicole held a sign that read, "Welcome home Mahmoud," and one that called her husband, "My love." Mahmoud had confirmed that he had agreed to a spousal visa with Nicole during his 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Comeback. It was going to be the couple's last shot to see if their relationship was working out. Mahmoud was not ready to let go of the marriage. Mahmoud admitted that while it was hard for him to leave his life and family in Egypt, and he didn't know if he could handle America or not, it was the last chance they had. Mahmoud wanted to do his best to keep their marriage together. After all, Nicole wasn't certain about her future with Mahmoud if she'd continued living in Egypt. Mahmoud didn't want to force Nicole to live in Egypt with him either, especially if she was so adamant about leaving. Meanwhile, Nicole had felt like he doesn't really want it when she applied for Mahmoud's spousal visa. Mahmoud faced difficulties living with Nicole. Mahmoud didn't approve of Nicole's house close within minutes of stepping on American soil. Mahmoud voiced how uncomfortable Nicole's outfit made him. Mahmoud complained about Nicole wearing a crop top which allowed her stomach to be visible in public. Mahmoud complained about how quiet it was in LA. He could see only cars and no people walking as they drove to Nicole's house. Mahmoud was used to being surrounded by people all the time in Egypt. He was already homesick and Nicole realized he was cranky because he had not had any sleep on the flight. The irritated Mahmoud continued to criticize Nicole's house and its belongings. Mahmoud noticed a mannequin in Nicole's house that wasn't dressed. Mahmoud wasn't a fan of the naked mannequin even though Nicole used it for her work when she dressed the mannequin in her store's vintage. An artwork depicting a nude woman on Nicole's walls took Mahmoud by surprise. He thought everything was weird, including the amount of pillows Nicole had on her bed. Mahmoud even called the pajamas Nicole gifted him weird. He was not impressed with Nicole's living situation, and Mahmoud wanted Nicole to know exactly how he felt. Nicole was angry because she expected their reunion to be sweet and joyful and made Mahmoud apologize. Mahmoud was missing his home deeply. Mahmoud offended Nicole by staring at a stranger close. Nicole and Mahmoud's biggest fight this season took place after she took him to the pier and watched Mahmoud stare at a stranger. Nicole said that the woman was wearing a scarf, and she felt like Mahmoud was staring at her because he liked Arab women and Nicole had failed to adapt to his culture. Nicole asked Mahmoud to go back to Egypt. Nicole wondered if she would ever become the woman that Mahmoud wanted, especially since he had a history of chatting with other women in the past. However, Mahmoud told the cameras he wasn't the kind of rude person to look at other women when his wife was next to him. Mahmoud said he was looking at the woman because she was wearing a hijab. The woman was the first Muslim Mahmoud had seen in the United States. He was surprised and he was reminded of home. Mahmoud was sad because he missed his family and friends back in his country. Mahmoud was shown leaving Nicole's house on HEA. Mahmoud tried to leave Nicole multiple times. Later in the same episode, Nicole and Mahmoud argued before they were leaving to meet her friends Leslie, Olga, and Olga's husband, Julian. Mahmoud declared the dress that Nicole was wearing was immodest, and he was refusing to talk to her. Mahmoud didn't join Nicole for the dinner, but her friends decided to pay him a visit home. Mahmoud didn't seem too keen on meeting them. The preview for episode 6 shows Mahmoud admitting he wasn't sure if he wanted to be together with Nicole anymore after he saw the way she acted with him around her friends. Mahmoud got arrested for alleged domestic violence in February 2024. What led to Mahmoud's arrest? Mahmoud is shown heading out of the house with his packed suitcases as he begs Nicole's friends to please let him go. However, it looks like Nicole was able to get a hold of Mahmoud at the time, because Mahmoud wished Nicole a happy anniversary through a romantic video on February 1, 2024, as they celebrated 5 years of being married. Unfortunately, Mahmoud was arrested and charged with domestic violence on February 20, 2024, after an alleged altercation with his wife, according to In Touch. Viewers were certain that Nicole and Mahmoud had split for good after this shocking incident. Mahmoud revealed he's back in Egypt for Eid 2024. Mahmoud is not in the US with Nicole. Interestingly, blogger Shabuta shared a screenshot showing a fan claiming they saw Nicole and Mahmoud together doing some grocery shopping in Silver Lake on the 18th of March 2024. There was no photo evidence to support the tweet, but it seemed to confirm Nicole took Mahmoud back after what happened. However, based on his latest social media updates, Mahmoud is back in Egypt. Mahmoud shared a video of him celebrating Eid al-Fitr with his family back home in Cairo. Nicole wasn't present in the video, and it looked like he was back home by himself. Mahmoud claims he hates reality TV. What is Mahmoud trying to say? Close. While Mahmoud seemingly confirmed that he's no longer in the U.S., he also made a shocking claim on his Instagram. Mahmoud's feed still has photos of him with Nicole celebrating their love story since their 90-day fiancé debut. However, Mahmoud had written something in his bio that suggests his 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Season 8. Mahmoud has written, "I hate reality TV," even though he's interested in reaping the benefits of being a reality TV star by adding a link to his Cameo page just after his alarming declaration. 90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After airs Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on TLC. Source: X17 Online Video, YouTube, In Touch. Shabuta, Instagram. 90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. 90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After? is one of the many spin-off shows to TLC's 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After provides viewers with a follow-up to some of the most popular couples from the original show. The companion series reveals if lovers ended up staying in their marriage and explores any major life events or issues they may be facing.